Hello and welcome to Goa 365 Story Behind the Story. Today, for students, is quite a stressful, tensing day because all of them, 10 standards, 12 standards, they're answering exams, and the government has decided that they will be actually holding the exams online, offline, whatever it might be, but the exams will be held. Now, the cases in the state as well as in the country are spiraling. In the country, I think it has crossed, in the past 24 hours, it's crossed 2 lakhs. The infection rates are very high, 20% plus. In Maharashtra, it's 27%. Now, in Goa, our figures comparatively may be less. However, the percentage infection is pretty high. It's hovering around 20%, and our cases per million are pretty high. So these students are worried. Their parents are worried. Now, I would like to, right at the beginning, I would like to congratulate them on the courage that they've had to come out to voice their views. It's not easy. It's a little tough, but they have come out. Guys, welcome to our channel, welcome to our show, and congratulations for whatever the issue may be, right or wrong. Thanks. Okay, now for the sake of anonymity and because there is a general trend to target people who open to speak, especially as they are in the formative and very vulnerable time of their lives, I would like to number them. We have numbered them, and we are going to keep their identities secret. So I would like to start with number one. Number one, tell me, what are your issues? Why don't you all want to answer the exams?
So first of all, the cases in Goa are rising day by day. Okay. The CM has addressed the state by saying that I have got the situation under control, but it is not so. Ventilators are not available for the people who are outside the GMC. We can see the pictures that are supplied to us on WhatsApp and on other social medias. So it has been a concerning issue by parents and by students all over the state, as the other states also have taken the decision to postpone the 12th standard exams and to promote the 10th standard exams on the internal assessment. So we also, from our side, want Goa's government to take the same decision and postpone the 12th standard exams.
So our main concern is not with how the exams are being held or anything like that, but with the amount of cases that are rising and looking at the situation of Goa, that we do not have enough of facilities on medical basis. The government is only considering the time constraint that we have to complete our education as such as they think, but they're not considering the fact that if a particular student, so they're not only considering the fact that it's the student's health that is at risk. What can happen is they are saying they will be providing us with isolated centers and so on. But the issue that arises is, will the students be healthy enough to answer the exams when they say that they can? Answering in isolated centers is fine, we agree. But is the student healthy enough to answer at that point? Will they be providing us with health facilities? They are not guaranteeing us with anything regarding our health, and they are completely disregarding that part of it. So that's just our main concern here, that we would like to be healthy enough to be able to study and actually earn our marks, and not just answer because the government said we have to answer. The entire country has been postponing its boards or even cancelling their boards based on the fact that they want to safeguard their students. Ultimately, even we are students, and I don't see how we need to be deprived of our rights to be protected against a virus that has no solution whatsoever at this moment. They are saying they will vaccinate people, but they are vaccinating only above 45 at the moment. If we can consider worst case scenarios where we get the virus from someone that does not know they have it, go home, infect our grandparents that we have who have not left the house the entire lockdown to remain safe, and ultimately just because they decided to have the exams for us, we might lose our grandparents that are so precious to us.
Number three.
Yeah, so the cases are rising in Goa. So looking at statistics, Goa is touching at least 5,100 cases. And if you look at last year, we had a lockdown when it was 200 or so cases. And now when it's 5,000 plus cases, we're not getting any implementation of lockdown. So, and apparently according to Dr. Pramod Sawant, he says that everything is under control. maybe to him it is, but if you look at the statistics itself, it doesn't say that. The cases are rising, people are dying, getting transmitted on the way to the hospital itself, and it's not just right, to keep exams. And see, the thing is, they can postpone the exams, and once they postpone the exams, they'll postpone, let's say, till June or whatever. So once the exams get postponed, let's say we're in the month of June. So once we're in the month of June, colleges itself, they have their own entrance exams. So they could promote us on based of aggregate marks or internal assessments. See, because if a doctor wants to go to him in the medicine line, he has to go answer his NEET exam. So, and you don't necessarily need a 12 percentage for that. You have to answer those entrance exams. So apart from medicine, there are different and various different streams which have their own entrance exams. And only a small amount of colleges actually take into consideration your 12 marks.
Number 4.
I'd like to talk about the children who actually don't have their parents to reach them for school. They say that they told us that there are going to be 11 students per class. Now they're saying it's going to be 12 students. Let's keep that, okay? Let's keep that aside. There are students who come by public transport, by buses and all to school. What about them? They don't know that they're carrying the virus. Some of them, they might come and infect us. There are some children whose parents actually go for work. They also don't know they have the virus. They might carry it out, and the student might go and give it to the class. Then they say they're going to keep them in a isolated place for them. Are they well enough to answer the exam when they have the virus? If they get the virus and they're going to keep isolated there and they're going to be over there only, what if they fall more sick? Are they going to give us any are they going to give us any benefit, many medical facilities and a better improvement for us? Nothing. So, is education more important than students? That's all I would say.
I would like to go back to number 1 and just throw this thing a little open. Now, tell me one thing. What exactly have you all been told by the authorities, by the board? What were your instructions? What you are going to do? How you are going to do? How you will have to reach college? What are the SOPs? What exactly? Number 1.
First of all, they told us that it is necessary to wear a mask. They will do screening when we enter the examination hall.
Screening means
for all
check the
centers.
temperature, right?
Thermal screening, yeah.
Yeah,
And second of all, they told us to sanitize our hands, and they mentioned that per class they said that there are 11 students, as number 4 told us. But now as the report that has come out, it has written that there are 12 students per class. So
Okay.
that is the first thing, and the second thing is that SOP should be followed inside the examination hall.
Okay.
That is 12 students per examination hall, and that is mandatory for social distancing. So what the students outside the examination hall shall do, like discuss. Some students have a habit of discussing the paper right after the exam, whether they are right or wrong, whether the question is right or whether the answer which they have written the question is correct or wrong. So social distancing won't be followed outside the examination hall. And second of all, the point which has already been raised regarding the public transport, as we can see, the local and the public private buses that travel by taking so many passengers, social distancing norms are not followed inside them, as we can see.
Absolutely.
The conductor, first of all, the conductor is coming outside the main entrance of the bus, hanging out of the door. They request people to wear masks, but where we can see Goans wearing masks. In fact, most of the Goans wear their mask half, like leaving the nose open or the mouth open.
Correct. Absolutely, I agree with you. Now, is number 5 available? Number 5?
So the basic concern is that we all are taking CBSE's consideration and such a big decision has taken place, and you all have postponed their 12th exam. But why not about us? Why don't your lives as the first priority compared to the exams? I don't say exams are not important; they're important, but not at the moment right now.
Totally, I agree. Yeah. Okay.
Because as per you see the records in Goa, every day you get approximately 500 cases. So if you go for 10 days, it's 5,000 cases. We can't just take a risk in that. We can't risk our lives and the students' life as well.
Number 2, I want to ask you one thing. You all have spoken to your parents about this. You all have spoken to the rest of the students about this. You all have, I mean, to your colleagues about
Yes,
this.
sir.
What do they say?
So all
Totally.
of our colleagues have the
Number
opinion that all of our colleagues are of the opinion that we should be postponing the exam because they are all bothered about the fact that they are going to go home after answering the exams. And going home means like if you're carrying the virus anywhere on you, and by chance if you go and touch something, that virus strain might get, some other person might get infected by it, maybe not you. Because according to our government, they feel that we are immune to the virus or we are healthy enough to deal with it.
Sorry, it's not immune. Normally, kids up till the age, I mean, sorry, I call you kids, but kids up till the age of say 18 or 20 or 21 are basically they're carriers. See, it's not 100%.
Exactly.
According to research, they all are carriers, and you all can, in fact, people like.
We can infect
For
others.
example.
So at this,
Yes.
they just, and there are also some people, like some of my friends, who have a very weak immune system, and dragging them into the situation when they can risk their lives, I don't think it's fair when there are actually students who are being given a chance to save themselves, as I said before.
So what do you want? Like, what do you think you should do? You all are okay with of online classes, online exams? At least those who are not in the science streams and coming for practicals.
So I'm from the science stream, and the practical exams have already been conducted for us.
Okay.
So physics and the chemistry was on 1st and the 3rd of this month.
Okay. So
Sir, I would
okay
like
with the
to bring
rest of
another
it
point
going
I
on?
noticed.
Actually,
So what?
there have
Yeah,
been
yeah,
many
go
entrance exams that have been conducted online with keeping in mind the situations right now, and they had a very strict format as to how they carried it. They had their cameras on, they had their audios on, and even the slightest movement in the participants' side would get them a warning, and more than 7 warnings would get you a disqualification.
Correct.
So if the government is ready to risk with so much, like they thought we were equipped for having online classes, so I think we are well equipped for even online exams if it comes to that extent. But as of now, we would really hope if the government postponed the exams, keeping into consideration our lives more than the education and the academics at this point.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah. Number 3.
Yeah, see, it's not a question about cancelling the exams. We don't want the exams to be cancelled.
Okay.
If it all gets cancelled, well and good. See, the thing is, if exams keep getting postponed, I spoke about it earlier, our college dates and academic year goes to waste. Okay, so with that being in mind, colleges won't be able to accept us once we've reached that June mark or August or September answering exams. Okay. So and I heard something about, they were saying that the next step to be taken is to vaccinate all the kids. Fine, vaccinating the
No. I don't know from where you heard this, but no.
No, it was on Arnab, he just spoke about it just last night on his live.
Okay.
So based on that, based on his speech, I'm giving away my points. So based on what he said, he said the next step which is taken is, because they're answering exam and we are the one who's personally going to answer and everyone else will be at home. So we should be getting vaccinated first. So, and see, the thing in Goa, there are different boards and different schools. There's Goa board, there's CBSE, there's ICSE, and there is CBSE schools in Goa also. So there is King's, there is Vidya Vikas, there is Mount Litra. So while we answer our exams, they'll be safe at home studying and preparing for their exams as well. So it's a question of equality now. It's not fair, it's not right, to implement all these rules and making us answer the exams being in Goa board just because Pramod Sawant says everything is under control.
Number 4, you feel things are under control? Now see, you guys are on social media, you all are on Insta, you all are on, not so much on Facebook. You feel things are under control. What do you feel? Number 4.
I don't think so. Things are under control. The way cases are rising, the way people are dying, and it's just so they're just so ignorant to it when it comes to students. They said that there were precautions taken when we went to answer our formatives. There were precautions taken, but the precautions were taken in such a way that there were schools who actually tested positive for COVID. But yet it was ignored. They were given 2 days holidays and it was continued. What happened to the precautions that time? It's going to be the same thing here. We all know, even for the prelims, how the examination was taken place. There were students all together. We saw that. Everyone saw that. What about the precautions were taken? But precautions are those precautions helping us? No, they're not, and they're not safe.
Okay, absolutely. Number 5.
Totally agree with your point, sir. And I totally agree with number 3 also. He says that cancellation is not an only option for us, but it can be done on the basis of internal assessment. Whatever we did the past 2 exams on the assessment, they can pass or they can give us the marks on that on the basis of what we wrote so many days.
I don't know if I don't know, probably you guys have been studying throughout the year, but if you were a student like me, past 2 exams, I would surely fail. Okay, anyway, yes, number 4.
Sir, and I would like to
Yeah,
number
okay,
5.
sorry, continue. Yes. Yeah, continue number 5, yeah. Number 5 seems to have disappeared. Okay, number 4, you put up your hand. Yes.
Yeah, about internals. I personally am not the brightest student in class, and considering 2 internals, I won't say that's fair enough.
I
Because
totally
there is
agree
hope
with
for
you.
students. Exactly. I'll go with number 3. What he said, that there are entrance exams when you go in colleges. There are for art students. There are entrance exams for medical students. There is NEET exams. I guess they should be considered to that if they really care about students and prefer cancelling exams. Or not all you're asking is just postpone till the cases at least decrease. That's all you're asking. We don't want to risk our families and our lives.
But see, guys, you need to realize one thing. This thing is going nowhere. This virus is going nowhere. You have to realize that. See, the peaks will come and go depending on how stupid or how good the enforcement is. Like for example, Maharashtra is gone haywire, Delhi is gone haywire. Next will be West Bengal, UP, because of elections, because of all these festivals, Goa. See, it's not. You don't think that the infections are going anywhere. So what are the options? Number 2.
So I actually had a point where if we look at the assessment of the entire year and even this year, we have seen that most of the important meetings by so many companies for adults have been conducted online. If they cannot trust actual authoritative adults, how can they expect 18-year-old anxiety-stricken children to follow the SOPs? It's chaos when you stand on the platform. You don't know what to do. You're shivering. You don't know if you're going to pass, if you're going to fail. So you're so scared. You want to consult a friend. You want to ask that last-minute answer that you think might come. So you cannot exactly expect students to follow SOPs. And I know they say it is based upon us. So many students will be very respectful of the SOPs. They will be following them. But then there will be students who, because of their anxiety and their fear, might slip. That slight slip might cost them their lives, and I don't think that's fair to them, because ultimately it was their psychological problem at that point, and you cannot really blame anybody.
Yeah, see, even last year for the boards, when 12th standard were answering, they had I think 1 or 2 exams left, and they cancelled it for them, and they were judged based on their internals or their FA1 or FA2 as they call it. So when they judged on that, they promoted them and they gave them I think their percentage for the 12th standard. So I'm not saying that's a solution, but it is a recommendation. It is a consideration in an internal. And see, we have offline exams for our FA1 and FA2. So the 20 marks before we had to personally come to school and we had to answer the exams. So at least in my schools, I'm not putting my school's name down, but there wasn't social distancing at all. So we were placed one after the other, and it was chaos. And see, it's under our own responsibility. After the exam is done, you're supposed to maintain your social distancing and go straight away home. But there was always gatherings here and there, and some people, they don't have access to their own cars, and parents, they don't have their own vehicles, so they use public transport. So the moment they use this public transport, they're putting their life and their parents' life at risk as well. So and then the following day, those same people who use this public transport, they come to school. So they may not have the virus, but they could be the carriers of the virus.
Absolutely, I agree. Number 1, would you like to add something to this?
Talking about the situation under control, the recent updates regarding the COVID-19 cases is 757 new COVID-19 cases reported.
Yeah, it's 757 cases. Yes.
Yeah, and 27.92% positivity
That's higher
rate.
than
The situation is
Mumbai,
under
by the way.
control.
That's higher than
Correct.
The
Sir,
situation is
that's,
under control.
sir, sir, that's the problem, sir.
Yeah, number 5.
So as you can see, today's results are come. We are in 757. Who will guarantee us that in future it will reduce? Nobody are
There is no
taking
guarantee.
those precautions.
Not so soon.
That
There is
only
no
no, sir.
guarantee.
But in future we'll be answering our exams. We can't take any risk, no, sir. And as you
5
can
deaths.
see, in a normal,
757
in
and 5
a average,
deaths.
yes, you yourself you can see, sir. As you
Yeah.
can see, sir, in a normal average family, sir, there are 5 members who stay. And from that also, sir, each and every day, at least one member is moving out to buy the daily groceries for their house.
Hopefully, don't do that. Probably once a week is enough. That's what we started doing at home at least. Anyway, yeah, number
Sir, yeah,
5.
sir, we are doing, sir, but what about others, sir? We don't know, no, sir, how they
Yeah.
can do or what are their needs. We don't know, no, sir.
Don't call me sir, yaar. You make me feel very old. Please. I'm Glenn.
Okay. Okay. So even if so, they are saying that they will follow all the rules and regulation inside the institution. But what about once the student is out and he is going to discuss the paper with his friends or while transporting home? Who's going to look at us that time? Who's going to supervise us?
Yeah, that's
That's
impossible. The leaders
So
and
that only not,
politicians
sir.
themselves cannot maintain SOPs. There's nobody in Goa. No, SOPs are not being maintained. Casinos are on, parties are on. I don't
Exactly.
know. Everything is on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The main example are the buses. The main example are the
yeah,
buses.
transportation. Yes.
They are being told maximum 10 to 12 passengers leaving each seat or on each seat. But the seats are just going upside down. They are all doing gymnastics in the bus here and there.
Number 4.
I like to talk about the CBSE exams being postponed and how our government is not doing the same for us. When we go for college admissions, theirs and our percentages will be compared, right? So they have more time to study. Secondly, they are safer. What if I get what if I get COVID, okay, and I fall sick? I can't go for my admissions. Secondly, what about the students who actually were not getting proper internet connections while the teachers were teaching them online and everything? But that time it was fine for them to keep online classes and they didn't even consider anything about the children. Then there are students who don't understand because of the internet, so they had to go personally for tuitions near the tuition teachers and all. What about them? Some children couldn't afford. There was so many children out there at home who had many siblings. How would the parents afford to give their children who was in KG2, KG1 their phones to study? That was not thought about. But when it came to exams, everyone started saying, let's keep it offline. Everyone from the government, they were like, let's keep it offline. They're going to copy and they're going to do this. But when it was online, that time I didn't think about how the students are going to study. Is India ready for online exams, online classes? I'm sorry. Is India ready for online classes? No, but they're ready for offline classes. Very good.
Yeah, but I
Like,
don't know if
that's
there is a
fine.
choice, no, for you. I think ultimately it's going to be
That's-
online, right?
That's the point, sir. It's always the government chooses the decision for the students or the school chooses. It's never thought about what's the point of view of the children. Never asked about it. And thank you for giving us a platform to talk about it.
Absolutely.
Because it's
Anytime.
really concerning.
Anytime. Number 2.
So actually, I had a point to put forward. The government has said that supposing a student falls sick for this attempt, they will be giving them an attempt in June. So keeping into consideration the entrance exams that are going to be announced, one of them is somewhere around May now, and the next one is in August. That is the medical exam, which is one of the most important exams in the country. If a student is answering their 12th standard exams on the 1st of June, they do not get enough time to prepare for the August exam. And I'm not saying everybody studies in 1 month for the entrance exam. Obviously, they have been studying throughout the year. but the last minute revision will be going haywire because we are still stuck in the 12th. So, and
Yes.
also they do not consider entrance exams important because honestly last time when we had the JEE exam and we had approached the government saying that we are having issues with the dates that have been placed for the JEE exams, the government's response was the exams do not apply to us. Entrance exams to colleges that we are going to be studying, they said that they do not apply to us.
Okay, guys, we have run out of time. Thanks a lot for your guts. And
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I should
Thank you, sir,
for you guys.
Thank you,
and
sir, for
courage
giving
and
us
the
this
guts for coming
platform
out
so that we can come out with the problems and we can
Absolutely,
discuss with
anytime.
you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
anytime. Thank you, and we'll
Thank you,
see
thank
the
you.
best we can do from our side. Thank you,
Yes, sir. Never mind. Best, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so
Have a nice
much.
day.
Have a
Thank
nice day.
you. Yeah,
and keep
yeah.
watching Goa 365.